Naveed Razi for MMA weigh-in at the World Only Mixed Martial Arts Awards, the 6th annual, here with Urijah Faber. And before we get into anything, Urijah, I have a little bit of beef with you. I think about 2 years ago, you promised to kind of hook me up with some tailor that gave you some custom suits, and I never got a call, man. What's up?
I got you, man. This is one of the suits here. It's my boy Joe Shea. It's Bello Verde.
Nice.
And he also owns Aster and Black, which is another incredible company, so we'll hook you up for sure.
Yeah, you're always
listen to this. We got to get a hold of this guy, Bello Verde. Hook this guy up. Aster and Black, looking sharp already though. That's a nice suit.
Thank you, appreciate it. You're always one-upping me at these things, though.
Thanks.
But okay, let's get into the Barao fight. Obviously, it was a premature stoppage. How in the hell are you able to just stay so positive after something like that happens and Herb Dean stopped that fight?
Well, you know, I've never once in my life seen a fighter jump up, start complaining, and then they go, all right, you know what, let's start it over. And, you know, so I don't want to be that guy. You know, I don't want to complain for nothing. I'll get in there and just get back on the horse. Herb Dean really is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And I know that he's going to get a lot of crap for that regardless. I don't want to add to it. I feel like he knows, looking back, that I could have kept on fighting, and everyone else does. So I'll just stock it up to an experience and get back in there for the title soon. Yeah,
it was a tough situation. I think he was at a pretty bad angle where he couldn't really see that thumb. It was very unfortunate.
It was a good job by Barao. Also, Barao was looking up and playing at him, and I had his leg, and I was covering my face, and it was just a bad situation.
Barao obviously throws some pretty heavy leather. How hard does that guy hit?
I woke up and figured out I was under fire after I fell down, and then got back up and started throwing punches again. I didn't realize. I was like, okay, something happened here, you know. But I was all there with it, you know. I'm ready to scrap. Those are the kind of situations I've had growing up playing Pop Warner football. You know, you have a big hit. It's just a part of the active boy's life, you know. So it's unfortunate not to have a chance to fight to the bitter end.
Is that the hardest you ever been hit?
No.
Who was the hardest?
In practice, a bunch of different times.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And, you know, Tyson Griffin, the first time I ever lost a fight at TKO in 2005, I did a jumping, like flying Superman punch into like a straight right on the chin, and that was pretty rough. Yeah. Herb Dean was roughing that one too. Yeah.
I think you have bad luck with Herb Dean is the moral of the story.
No, you know what? He let me fight in that one. That one was a good stoppage.
So talk about some upcoming fights. I know you plugged TJ Dillashaw right after that fight, a guy who's up and coming in your camp. What are some other fights coming up this year that you have your eye on that you can't miss?
Chad Mendes, Jose Aldo, or Jose Aldo, Anthony Pettis. You know, Jose Aldo is one of my favorite fighters, and Chad Mendes and Anthony Pettis are two guys that I think have a real legitimate chance of beating him, and I'm always looking forward to those fights, man, because it's so impressive to see top-level athletes go at it.
You talked about Jose Aldo, and he seems to get a little bit of flack for his performance in rounds 4 and 5. He seems like one of the greatest fighters ever in the first 3 rounds, and then kind of fades out in the last 2 rounds. Does he need to move up in weight class?
I think he could. I feel like he was cutting weight pretty hard, but I don't know if he's just sitting on the lead or what. I think he still wins those rounds in the 4th and 5th a lot of times. I mean, it's pretty hard to be winning every single match. Hey, Mario. What's up, my man? Just wanted to say hi. Hey. Show you guys what I'm rocking here.
Oh, look at that.
It's Mallow.
My man.
It's my man's undies right now. We're not sharing them.
Great taste.
These are Mallow.
And he is rocking them, looking good. You can get those right now at Kmart. You can order them online. You can get the whole edition. My man, you just made my night. See, this guy, great fighter, great dude all around. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay, I definitely did not think this interview would turn to you showing us your underwear, but that was a cool twist.
You never know, yeah. That's his brand, underwear.
Nice, okay. Yeah. So you have a lot of things to hook me up with. Suits, underwear, maybe some hair tips. No. We'll talk later after that, but no.
He's like...
No, but appreciate the time, man. Best of luck.
My pleasure, man. Thank you.
Thanks, man.